Hello you pedal nerds, I'm here with actual pedals and Marco. Marco's not a pedal, he's Italian and he makes pedals with 4 and Formula B. Now I looked at these before and I was like, oh, that's a fuzz, and that's a fuzz, and that's a fuzz. And you know, me and fuzzes. But if it's a good one, then it's a good one. And I know you like fuzzes. So let's start with this. Marco.
Yes.
What do you like about a fuzz? Why fuzz and why not overdrive?
Because the fuzz sounds very dynamics, and you can clean it by the volume of the guitar.
But when you're playing it, it's less dynamic because it compresses so much.
Not mine.
Aha, that's a good answer. Not mine. No, mine are okay. We will test that. Good. Very good answer. Very good. Yeah, that's for me like, apart from the way that some fuzzes fizzle and have that type of distortion, the way they compress make me feel I can play less detailed. But you're right. When you have a very good fuzz and you roll the volume back, so the dynamics are there, but some of them just compressed like a big muff for me.
I don't like the compressed sound, and I work from years to resolve this problem.
So let's look at what he's got. I'm just gonna grab some things here. We have fuzz rangers, not one fuzz ranger, it's fuzz rangers. Ah, and look how freaking pretty that pedal is. I'm happy that the camera can focus on it because come on, how good that looks. We got 3 knobs. We got, well, top loaded 9 volt, left and right, standard. What in the world is it?
This is number 200 celebration of this. I made 200 units of fuzz rangers. We and painted the enclosure and added the switch to have 2 tones, one for Stevie Ray Vaughan and one for Jimi Hendrix.
SRV and JH. I should have recognized that, but I'm an idiot. And then we got mid, high, and low, which is probably input level?
No. These are the EQ of the treble boost. This is a independent treble boost. And this is an independent fuzz.
Fuzz part, treble booster part. Okay, already interesting and not your normal thing, but only 3 knobs and 3 switches. Pretty interesting. Price point on this, how much?
This model is 279.
It's up there, but it's boutique, it's Italian, and it's cool. Moving on. So this clearly has Justin Bieber on it. Look at Justin Bieber on there with the hair. Could also be Andy. Yeah, it could be. Justin Andy. Obviously it's Hendrix, you idiots. And apparently, well, from what I hear, Hendrix played a fuzz. We have, of course, silicone and germanium, the good old switch, which you will probably flip 5 times, find out which one you like, and then never touch again. I mean, come on, right? Do you ever switch back and forth?
This is another limited edition. 8 of 10 units hand painted by Jimi Hendrix, by my graphics. This switch is only for boost. You can have original range master by run by the germanium or silicon, as the Cesar Diaz.
But the rest looks is like the same idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
This is the standard.
Ah, this is the standard Fuzz Ranger, and it doesn't have the SRV JH or the silicone germanium boost. And it frankly doesn't look as cool. I mean, it's nice with the stone kind of painted aluminum chassis, but that high gloss on the other one is just very nice. And you know we like pedal porn. We don't need pedals, nobody needs a pedal, but we want them. Fuzzbender, isn't that pedal that Boss just released? I literally have no idea. I don't know fuzzes. Didn't Boss just release some kind of bender pedal?
This is a 2021 version because I started to make this Mark III bender 10 days ago, and you can try it. It's a bender.
And the thing is, I have no reference because I don't even know what a fuzz bender is supposed to sound like. Because I don't play fuzzes. But for you, I will. So then we have... Now we're talking. That doesn't say fuzz on it, okay? Now we're getting somewhere. Well, it's 2 different speeds, chorus, vibrato. That's a Univibe in a small chassis.
Yeah.
And I love Univibes. I would pick a Univibe before a chorus or before a phaser because it's kind of everything. And they're dirty. It should be a little bit dirty, right?
Yeah.
How much is it?
This is 225.
Okay, not bad. I just reviewed the Pedal Pawn Gypsy Vibe.
Yeah.
Very nice, but very big and not inexpensive. It's almost 400. I think it's 400 euro.
Yeah.
So that's for the crazy vibe maniac, okay? But I've already seen you've got something else over there, which is probably in that price range, right? I'll throw in some clips, don't worry, okay? That's actually the pedal pawn is bigger. This is still relatively small. So you went with actually going with the original look with the switch and everything. That is nice. It's also lighter than the pedal pawn. Does it need 12 volt? 9 volt. Pedal pawn needs 12 volt. I mean, I don't know. You'll probably have a 12 volt power supply. The pedal pawn is a good pedal. And then there's also an expression pedal with it, as you should have with the classic Univibe. This is made to look classic. If it sounds classic, I actually wouldn't know. I wasn't around in the 60s. I don't know what a Univibe is supposed to sound like. I just know if I like it. See, I never compare things to, like, oh, it sounds as the original. I don't care. If it sounds good, it sounds good. Right? Yeah, you gotta play the damn thing. You know? Don't be on forums talking about things. Make music, people. Does it come in the case? How much for this baby? Come on.
It's 450. This kit, a bundle.
With the case?
Yeah.
No, I mean, you probably don't need the case because you couldn't put it on your pedal board, but that's cool. It is cool. Okay, and then we have a Super Plexi.
Yeah.
Now we're talking, okay? That's my area. It's got A, B, and BA. What else do you want? I mean, come on. That's all you need. You need A, B, 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 A. I don't know. Or DVD-A? Haha. Nobody got that, but that's fine. Sexy pedal time. We got a boost, we got tone, we got gain. Oh, and we have... Is that 2 plexis?
No.
Is that normal and bright?
No.
What's happening here?
You're wrong. It's a plexi in the A and a simple transparent boost on B. The boost, you can put the boost before the plexi or after plexi. You can get more gain or more volume.
Nice! That I'm very interested in. And obviously the Ranger thingies. And then we've got an orange thing, which kind of falls out of place here. And that's a preamp, you said.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
It is a preamp, 18 volt inside, 9 volt outside. You can run the volume. It is a power boost style.
What he said. So what am I trying? Let's try 2 things. Let's go. Well, we say I have to try the Vibe, I have to try Fuzz, and I have to try the Plexi.
Yeah.
So I would like to go for the Fuzz Ranger with the skull on it. Skull Fuzz Ranger, okay? I'm gonna set up the camera over there. So we got the Fuzz Ranger on the floor now. I have an Omni mic from Sennheiser, from the AVX system in front of the amp, so it's not a guitar mic, but you know that. And I have a PJD Carry Standard, I think, here. Marco's plugging me in, and I shall get some dulcet tones for you guys. There we go. pretty neat. It's clearly a fuzz, but it's a very playable fuzz. It's a very tunable fuzz, and I could be convinced to play that for the right riff. Absolutely. So, Plexi me.
Yeah.
Plexi time. That is really awesome because most pedal builders build plexi pedals to be modded plexis. So these really pushed Van Halen kind of plexi. This, without the boost, is clearly a classic plexi sound and not the 5150 pushed. I mean, everyone's doing these super blown up plexis like the Carl Martin plexi pedal. It's a great pedal, but it's a one setting pedal. Gain is always on max, and here, take the boost off, and then you have... But just kind of the max that you can get from a plexi, and then you boost it. And now, that was B into A, and now A into B, I'm just making that louder because I'm putting the boost behind it. Very clever. So these will be the dulcet tones of a 450 euro Univibe. I was gonna say Univibe that comes in a freaking case. That's how exclusive that shit is. Throptown. Stay. Okay, that is a nice Univibe. I mean, that's exactly what you want from that thing.
We have bypass and cancel to switch off the lights. And you can use the vibe as a boost.
So what does cancel switch off?
The cancel switch off only the light inside the light.
Ah, okay.
Without modulation.
Ah, so it'll turn off the modulation.
Yes.
Okay, let's try that.
The preamp of the.
Okay. That's great. So you can actually use the preamp built in without the modulation if that's what you like. Jens from PJD Guitars is over there doing little Instagram shots. Look at Eddie playing a PJD guitar. No. Well, it's a good guitar. What can I say? I like playing it. And he's doing a good job for the brand. You, sir, make some nice effects. You people go to the link under the video for some nice effects from this nice man. And as always, we'll say animals at the end. Now piss off!
And you won't surrender to the blind leading the blind.